As the sky turned a pale blue in the early morning, the snake farm began to transform in the warm, dim light. The early morning steam drifted gently over the endless rows of cages, and the sound of the ventilation system echoed like the breathing of the entire farm. Workers in blue uniforms, thick white gloves, dark blue pants, and white hard hats entered the work area with a familiar calm. Their every movement was uniform, regular, and seemed to be in sync with the sound of the entire industrial space. Inside each cage, snakes with distinctive copper-green scales lay curled up in cages that simulated their natural environment. They were silent, quietly observing every step of the workers who were checking the temperature, humidity, and lighting systems. Any small change would affect the growth of the snakes and the quality of the their skin later on. So every measurement, every recording had to be absolutely accurate. In the hatchery, the air is so quiet that you can hear the incubator running steadily. The snake eggs lie in the moist sand, constantly checked. When the shells begin to crack, each tiny snake with soft copper-green scales pokes its head out. They are transferred to the incubation area, where workers gently place them in separate tanks. Here, warm lights, gentle fans and harmonious machinery create a perfect nurturing environment for the early stages of life. The snakes grow every day. Each individual is measured, weighed and recorded. The snake's skin shedding cycle, which directly determines the quality of the raw material, is monitored extremely strictly. When the old skin becomes translucent and ready to split, work Workers mark this moment because it is the factor that helps create the most beautiful intact skin. Operations must be gentle to avoid stressing the snake, because any impact affects the color and gloss of the skin. When a batch of snakes reaches the standard size, they are transferred to the processing area, where cold light and dry air are the main features. Stainless steel tables are lined up. Sharp tools are placed neatly, and workers in clean uniforms perform their work with meticulous precision. Under the white light, the snake's body after being processed will leave a seamless copper-green skin, reflecting the light delicately. The snake's skin is then transferred to the cleaning area, soaked to soften, cleaned and removed of any remaining membranes. Every small step makes a difference to the final product. When entering the tanning area, one can hear the steady rotation of large barrels. The snake's skin is soaked in a special solution, passed through the press, softener and air drying room, Each copper green skin after being processed becomes soft, slightly shiny and retains the natural patterns of the snake. The undulating scales create layers of rare patterns, which makes snake skin one of the materials sought after by high-end manufacturers. In the cutting and shaping area, workers measure each detail with specialized tools. Snake skin is stretched evenly, cut according to the pattern, and joined with precise seams. Under the warm yellow light, each item, from wallets, belts to high-end accessories, gradually takes shape. The bronze-green leather panels seem to transform, becoming a finished product with a distinctive luxury look. Each stage uses meticulous manual techniques that cannot be replaced by machines. The products are polished, checked for seams, tested for elasticity, and then placed in boxes. Workers wrap them in tissue paper, apply guarantee stamps, check codes, and pack them in batches. Each box is placed on a pallet and transported to the shipping area. As the last truck closes its doors and leaves, it carries with it a long, meticulous process from farm to factory, a journey from natural to premium product. At the end of the day, the factory returns to silence as workers clean, disinfect and put all the tools back in their places. The lights gradually dim, leaving only the low sound of the fans running continuously in the night. The snakes in the main cage also sink into that quiet space, curling up under the soft light, preparing for a new cycle the next morning. From the silence of the snakes to the precision in each of the workers' movements.
Watch your clearance on the right.
Copy that, exact.
Okay, easy down now. Looks good.
From tiny eggs to luxury products, all create a closed journey. And it is the hands of the workers in blue uniforms and the unchanging meticulousness that truly keep the whole chain running smoothly, transforming what seems to be wild into premium values that are welcomed by the world. And when the farm is completely covered in darkness, another stage of the process continues silently. In the rows of breeding houses, the sensor system still works every second, controlling the stable temperature to ensure that the adult snakes have a deep sleep and are not stimulated by the changes in the outside environment. Under the low-power red light, each layer of copper-green scales reflects softly like winding lines immersed in the darkness. There is no harsh sound, only the sound of the air blower and the small movements of the snakes when they change their lying position, creating a space that is both peaceful and full of quiet vitality. In the cold processing area, the chillers and automatic preservation equipment still run smoothly, keeping the snake skin at a stable temperature after processing. The cold white light reflects off the stainless steel surfaces, creating a metallic shine that evokes a sense of rigor and standard. Although there are no workers working at this hour, everything is kept in perfect working order, ready for the next morning shift. Behind the silence is a system designed to ensure the highest quality of leather, allowing no deviation. In the tannery, the temperature and humidity are set to maintain the right conditions. Cleaned bronze snake skins hang along the iron frames, stretching out like an exhibition of nature and man. Fans operate at a steady rhythm, spreading a gentle warmth throughout the room. From a distance, the skins look like living silk strips, preparing for the next stage of transformation, becoming a precious material for the fashion industry.